Good morning, Libra Light fam. We are starting today. We actually have a lot of goodies. We're going to read from the book. We start with Twin Flame today, and it was a request. And so it's usually in our lineup when we do videos. We have so much Twin Flame throughout the week. We probably do like 2 or 3 videos. But I decided today to tell you the channeled music. I got Come As You Are from Nirvana. And I know that song is completely about something different, but I felt like the words were being shown to me, the come as you are. So the twin flames might have to be their most raw selves at this time in the cycle. They might have to present themselves in a way where they're completely vulnerable. Your vulnerability might be shining more and more as there's emotions going on in the cycle of DM and DF. And there's profound energies. It's not just tiny. So I was drawn to read you a passage after I heard Nirvana's Come As You Are this morning. And of course, it's by Kurt Cobain, and it was written by the band, composed by the band. So I left a key. I left like a little key idiom here. You could feel like you have to be as you are, the way that you are with all your imperfections toward your twin flame, how you want to say something to them as well, or even tell your heart. So I'm going to do it like the old school way we used to do it on Libra Light, which is like reading out of a prompt, and then we're going to go right into the reading under today's energies. So welcome back to the channel. It's Ari also. I'm very intrigued with twin flames. Some people no longer believe in it, or they don't believe that somebody in the universe can be built almost similarly to you and show you a path through cycling. Okay, and you can also go through separation with your twin. As you all know, you can go through long, long breaks where you no longer see them anymore. And so I was drawn to page 153. So I'm going to show you the bridge first, and then we're going to go right into the reading with 12 cards. And we're going to see what the shifts present. We're also going to see if it matches up with current energy. And we're going to do our little dissections as Libras are analytical. It's like our trait. It's like our thing. Okay, so it says, bridges are built to connect two worlds. They create flow, allowing us to travel between realms, ideologies, personalities. This archetype, when you see the bridge, it says, rather than withdrawing, rather than separating yourself from someone and saying no, we can cross the bridge to the other side knowing that it's an unknown land. We've never been there before. Magically, it sets us into a new reality. We open up to otherness, healing, and communicate what we need, or communicate rather what's possible. We enter a state of curiosity, wonder, and learning. The last part here is the shaman, which we turned to yesterday. We just turned to that page yesterday. The shaman, for example, creates the bridge between the everyday world and the sacred. So that's the relationship with the shaman card. It says here, discover your boundaries, discover your histories. I love that part. Remember that a bridge can't be forced. It just must be used as a guide to love, and its structure will not withstand the inevitable weather of life. So whatever happens, the bridge is meant to set you on a new course, or it might actually be a new bridge that you've never discovered. Maybe you're separating from your twin flame at this time. It says acceptance, magic, and communication are the keywords to this prompt. So beautiful. It's from the Archetypes, written by Kim Kranz. It's the second day we read from this book. So I'm going to bookmark it here, and I'm going to shine a little bit of light because it's very, very like gloomy in California today. I was shocked at that because lately we've been experiencing spring weather. Everything's been beautiful. And so, yeah, we're going to go straight to the cards. I have one here on a peach, like beige rock. I've been seeing a lot of beige lately and like sandy colors. I don't know about you. Let's get into it. Bottom of the deck before we touch it is the Two of Cups today. So show me current energy for the kind person watching. What is the message in the twin flame? Also, this was a request, but it was from many of you. So I accredit everybody who put this in for request week. And I think the main one was Sandra who put it in first, but a lot of you followed and wanted twin flame. All right, let's look at one of the people in the cycle first. Let's look at messages for just one of the twins. Six of Cups, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. Something's turning. Events change with this Wheel of Fortune, and I'm just going to move as it gets into the shot. If you're looking at it like just as a solo, the Wheel of Fortune means that destiny is turning, right? And so you're excited about that because whatever you feel, whatever guys under the moon or whatever cycle we're going through is just telling you, be calm. There's a plan. This is also divine intervention from your angels. Whatever you believe in, whether it's just like I'm being guided throughout my day by a higher power, this is definitely the wheel turning for you. So Wheel of Fortune energy, it's also fixed signs Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. So if you do have affiliations or you know them, they could also be in this story very prevalent, or they want connection to you. The Six of Cups is here as a missing you. One person's going through nostalgia. It's like I'm getting a stuck, trapped energy, maybe wanting to go to the past some days. And today, I feel like you're being forced to be in the new. All right, third card. You're being forced to be in the new. And maybe that's why the bridge card was even shown to me, because you're passing that precipice of going on to something new. Also, this reading might not resonate with you, and that's okay. You can just have a listen. The Ace of Swords is about clarity. Clarity about your situation, or maybe something here direly needs to be said. At the beginning of this video, I felt like one twin wants to be more vocal and active. One person is sitting in their nostalgia. So the Six of Cups is just remembering good times, you know. It doesn't always have to be a card about, I miss them and I'm going to go cry in a corner in a second. It just means that you miss elements of it that were fun. Maybe this relationship meant a lot to you at a certain age. So we do have some nostalgia for the twin flame cycle. Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Swords. What are the other factors we're going to see today? Six of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the King of Pentacles, which he's the hierarchy card here. So let's go from bottom to, let's go from the most powerful card to maybe the least expected card of this kind of order that we got going on. King of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So we have a strong leader here. We have somebody that wants stability. They want the forever in the King of Pentacles. One of the twin flames, I think, is stuck because they genuinely have come into their gifts. Maybe some of this is very physical. They've been earning a lot. They've been maybe going into their community more, donating, being a part of their community. The other one's a little more silent in the twin flame journey, choosing to heal. Six of Swords. So you could be a little mix of both today, or you could be the more nostalgic twin. So pick your sign here. You also might have been separated from your twin recently and they've gone off on another journey. So there's a lot of different maybe ideologies happening, and you're trying to just see where all of the emotions fit, which is perfectly fine. That's why we're here. Page of Cups is about apologies. So let's look at the Page of Cups. We also have some slow energy with the Knight of Pentacles, KN. We have the Four of Wands, which is brand new for this morning. It wakes us up. It's about gatherings. It's also the need to gather. Maybe we're too isolated as well. I'm going to get a card on that to see some solutions of how we could work around that Four of Wands. You also could be in a new relationship right now. You could be joined with someone that you really like, or you're talking to a fire sign. It's a fire sign energy of gathering, commitments, and celebrations. Are we celebrating something that we really want, or has it not come yet in the twin flame cycle? I feel like this also talks about a reunion coming between two people. Okay, so when you read tarot yourself, or you begin to open up to this esoteric world, remember the cards have various meanings. So for me, the Four of Wands just means it's time to celebrate. It's time to get out. There is something here to do with a counterpart. The moon also is striking this two couple meeting. Okay, and then the after edit of the video, you guys will see the beauty of the artwork. So there's a little healing here, maybe a twin flame reunion, or you're recognizing a new twin flame, which could be a King of Pentacles. What's in store for one of the twins? Let's look at one of the twin dynamics, Eight of Pentacles. So you're working towards something. It could be tireless. It could be something that is building to, you know, here on Libra Light, when you add a video each day, you're working towards helping the collective. And that's how I give my time. So I don't know if this is a physical place where you are very, very busy, you know, Libra watching. You're there all the time. Also, it has kind of like a clockwork feeling. One of the twins here is actively making plans. Strategizing is the Eight of Pentacles, and being reborn in that. So it could be actually monetary wealth for one of the twins, okay? Getting hard to work. It's very much about Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. All right, what's the likely outcome of twin flame? I'm going to move decks here in just a second too. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups. The central energy is that somebody feels lost, idle, or they do feel regret. Regret doesn't necessarily mean that it's yours. It just means someone around you definitely has this Five of Cups feelings, wasting your time, or even here being a Knight of Wands in the past. So we do have conflicts here of maybe past behaviors. Five of Cups is like having regret. I should have been more Four of Wandsy to my twin to begin with. Also, the signs that I have are heavy earth. I'm going to go ahead and say Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I will say that I have cup signs because I have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and the Six of Cups. And then I also have another Knight of Pentacles here. So you could be dealing with heavy earth sign energy. I'm compelled to say as I came into the tarot room that come as you are. Also, that song talks about just being your authentic self. Even though it's sung in a grunge-like way, I think that the words were shown to me because somebody just has to come plainly as they feel. And, maybe even stating that is going to change the course of this entire boat of twin flame. I've seen couples get married later on in life. They have a fantastic relationship, and all it took was this heart-to-heart that took place right before their engagement. So it just tends to happen that way. Maybe somebody needs to connect with you in a more real way. All right, let's clarify some of these cards and then we'll push it out to you as your first video. We do have other videos in line today. I do have a singles reading that I'm also going to pull from. So let's see what the Six of Swords is. What's the most authentic part of the Six of Swords? The Star, the Four of Wands. Yeah, somebody desperately wanting to be in a fulfilling relationship with the Wheel of Fortune. Wanting to also change destiny for themselves because they've worked through shadow work. They've worked through loving themselves. And this reading shows me that you are not only healed with the Star card, but you have very little hope left. And there's hope here for a new beginning. The Star card also, it shows that someone is healing, manifesting. They could be a hopeful person, and also it's attached to wish fulfillment, that card. So definitely looking at relationships coming up, or the needed relationships that we must have in life. Okay. Also, like, not desiring love too much, but understanding the place it has in our life. Do we even have time for the Four of Wands as we gaze at this card? Twice in your reading. Twice in your reading. Okay, what's this Wheel of Fortune? This outcome shows that it's the Wheel of Fortune. So the Hanged Man, processing events. We have the Three of Wands, we got the Tower, and we have the Lovers. So the Lovers talks about in due timing, am I going to have this romance? I don't know, I feel like somebody's saying here, like, am I too old to experience something fresh? Can I move on to a partner too that's going to respect me? And the Tower might be coming in because you're forcefully wanting this. You want a relationship that's fulfilling, and also you've processed a lot of things. This perspective that you're gaining, or the pause in the Hanged Man, has really been like note-taking on where should I go directionally. Where does my heart say to place me? Where does my heart say to place me? The Tower, Scorpio. So there's a transformation happening with a star-like person. You might be getting a lot of recognition at this time, or you just feel really good about the turn in life. Twin Flame reveals that there are people actually lining up for your attention. The Lovers is very divine. That card can't be mistaken, even if it's an animation today. It's very much about meeting at a safe garden where both people can thrive. Okay, so same ideas, maybe even here, same moral beliefs. Maybe they like the same things that you do, and they're into the same music. So you vibe on different planes and frequencies. The frequency you're supposed to be in is releasing, so that you can let this time let you process a few things with the Hanged Man. Hanged Man is major arcana for Pisces, so you're really thinking about these huge relationship focuses of long-term commitment. And then it turns, it suddenly turns in your outcome. It does. What's the change that does happen with the Wheel of Fortune? Can I just get a few cards? Four of Cups. We have the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups. Let me turn this one over. The Page of Swords. And we also, someone's still watching you, okay, for your moves. And the Six of Cups. A soulmate is calling to you. A soulmate could be an air sign. I also have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and this person might want to veer back and have that heartfelt conversation. Okay, someone who could have ghosted and walked away in the Eight of Cups, because you have a clear observer in the story with the Page of Swords. I'm also getting at this last part, you know, relating to the song Come As You Are, relating to that actually perfect song of Nirvana, is that the nirvana this person might feel is being pushed. You know, nirvana means heaven. And so I feel like they pushed you away. And this whole entire time watching you, they've understood that you were actually a greater part of their story. They didn't give you all the credit that you actually did deserve, maybe more dedicated than they actually believed. So this Page of Swords, I think, is going to keep watching. The action card from them is the Five of Cups, is what I've received. They're working maybe perhaps towards being a King of Pentacles for you to ground it down. And it seems here that Libras on the channel, you've been working towards like happy healing, doing great things for yourself as well in the Eight of Pentacles. The Sun card is your outcome with the Hierophant, and we also have the Six of Swords. So yeah, focusing on energetic healing. Many of you might be tuned into a specific person who you feel like you vibe with, maybe online. Maybe you're watching videos too of how people have overcome certain events. And the Sun there is renewal for you today. So energy systems are up. And then we have this Hierophant card, which is reminding you that your spirituality led you here in the first place. Okay, big cards for your conclusion. I'm just going to hold it to the viewfinder because I have a lot of air here. I have a little Leo, and then I also have this very committal energy of Taurus, which could very much be your system of beliefs. Structures is also the Hierophant. I'll see you guys in the next video where I will continue and expand on Twin Flame. We're going to look at the Hanged Man. We're also going to check out the Page of Swords, perhaps pull apart the Tower card that we saw here too.